Hi Cancer, welcome to your January reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check out other placements for additional messages, as this is a general reading. Messages may or may not apply. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't for the next person. I can be picking up on someone around you or someone you could be dealing with, so you might have to swap the roles. And if this reading doesn't resonate right away, it may be something that happens down the line. If you'd like, you can keep it in your back pocket or come back at a later time. We're going to take a look into what messages need to come through for you guys for the month of January. See what you guys could be currently dealing with or what you can expect. Get some insight, wisdom, guidance. Overall, see what is going on for my Cancerians. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for January 2021. By the way, I did create an Instagram. I'll have it linked in the comments and the description in case you are wanting to give it a follow. That'd be great. Let's get on with this reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for January 2021. What messages do we have for Cancer? What's going on with my Cancerians? Any messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for January 2021? Any animal oracle messages for my Cancerians, please? Any messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? That was me. I ain't taking that. Messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. The camel coming out. I'm getting independence. Also the moon showing up in this card. Already your element coming through. All right, bringing opposites into balance, fire and water. I'm liking that. Messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for January. The cobra. I can get it. It's trying to run away from me. Fire energy, double fire coming out. Any messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for January? The octopus. There's that water coming through. There's that water. I'm getting brainstorming. Look at how the octopus, his brain is highlighted, or the top of his head, his crown. Okay, so something about brainstorming or learning, growing, expanding. That's kind of what I'm getting intuitively from these cards just off the bat. First thing that came to mind. Okay, yeah, and also at the bottom we have the mouse, and I think this might have came out in your last read. Needing to take a step back and stop focusing on the nitty-gritty details and focus on the bigger picture, okay? It also does mention needing to release some sort of control, or like having more trust, having more faith in the direction you're going down and the decisions that you end up making or whatever like that. Anyway, so with these cards, we have the camel, cobra, and octopus coming out. The camel is the energy of you guys being independent. You know yourself really well. You're able to move calmly through whatever comes your way. Like your last read, I called it like you're the captain of your own ship or something like that. And it's literally like you guys are sailing your ship through the ocean. Yes, there's days that are calm and blue skies, and then there's days where it's crazy waves and it's storming, but you're able to still stay above the water and you're not gonna drown or like, you know, have a shipwreck or whatever like that. Like you're able to maintain a sense of balance. You're able to keep yourself afloat throughout whatever situations that come up, whatever might come up emotionally. Able to control your reactions and able to control your thoughts, not allowing those things to control you. So that doesn't mean that you can't have moments of feeling upset or sad or anger or anything, right? You feel it, but you don't let that override you, or you don't let those emotions or those thoughts take control over you. You're able to just feel what it is that needs to be felt, accept it, look at it for what it is, and move forward. See that whatever comes up is an opportunity for you to grow and learn, because the cobra is all about learning and growing. Some of you may be learning something new or teaching yourself a new skill, going back to school or studying something new, or just like expanding, building on top of your ideas. Some of you are growing to be more independent. Some of you are going to learn how to control your thoughts and your emotions, not allowing your thoughts and emotions to control you. You know, obviously it's not just like the flick of a switch. You can't do that overnight. It's not that easy, and it's certainly a process, especially on learning certain mindsets. Every step you take takes you closer to your goals and ambitions, you know? With the octopus out here, water element, there is this need to set some sort of boundary or boundaries with people. I have these opposite. Be mindful of taking on more than you can handle, right? Biting off more than you can chew or swallow. As you know, with all the arms, you may have a lot on your plate in January. trying to juggle a lot. Like, you're juggling a lot of things, trying to maintain a sense of balance, right? Just be mindful of taking on too much than you can handle, because that can easily get overwhelming, especially in the mind. I know this is the element of water, but just because his crown is highlighted, be mindful of overthinking. Or I'm also getting like a mirage. Like, you know how camels, they're in the desert, and in the desert, depending on how hot it is, it's usually pretty fucking hot in a desert, you can see a mirage, like false water. Or like, I don't even know what the science is behind a mirage, but like, I mean, even here, when it's summer and it's hot and you look at the road or whatever as you're driving, it's like a reflection, like a mirage. It looks like water, like a puddle, but it's not. You know, so I don't know what that's about. Something about needing to, again, maintain a sense of balance. Look at how calm the camel is versus the octopus. He's like all over the place, like, ooh, I got so much on my plate. I got a lot to carry, a lot to handle. And the camel's like, okay, so I can handle that. So in January, there might be a lot on your plate, or there might be lots of different things that come up internally as well as externally on a global scale. It might be a bit of a crazy month for you guys, and you're needing to ground yourself, and trusting your intuition will also help you, especially if you have decisions that are coming up, or you're getting intuitive hits or nudges to pay attention to them, pay attention to your dreams, things like that. I don't know, I'm just kind of getting unconscious from the moon over here, which do highlight secrets, illusions, perhaps things may be coming to light, almost Piscean energy from this. This is just what I'm getting intuitively. We'll get the book after this, don't you worry. Okay. I am also getting something about you guys, again, needing to set boundaries with the people around you. Mindful of who you're surrounding yourself with. So I know that this is unrelated to the cobra, but they showed me a rattlesnake. You know how rattlesnakes have like the thing at the end of their tail, and like they give a warning before they bite or attack. I'm pretty sure, I don't know, I'm not a scientist, I don't study snakes. I don't know why they're showing me that, like giving some sort of warning or a sign before something's about to happen, like whatever, we'll just leave it at that. I don't want to think too much about it, otherwise I'll just confuse myself and I'll confuse y'all. So something about it, yeah, okay, whatever. So let's get into this. So starting off with the camel. Resourceful, independent, and knows oneself. Camel can handle absolutely anything, as it carries a wealth of nourishment within. This wondrous creature is self-reliant and handles challenge with ease. Even in the face of excess heat, judgment, or anger, the camel searches inside for the cool of water to calm the situation. The camel represents the ultimate form of bringing opposites into balance, fire and water, and being responsible for one's own reactions. The camel is a wonderful traveler and is especially fond of trips to faraway lands. When in balance, calm, content, sparkle in the eye. When out of balance, dehydrated and lacks vitality. And to bring into balance, a pilgrimage. So, as I'm reading this, it's almost as if like something or someone pisses you off in January, and instead of just straight up attacking with your venom or using your claws, your pinchers to attack, it's almost as if you're giving someone like a warning, like, I don't want to attack, I don't want to do this. I'm going to take control and be responsible for my actions so I don't say or do something that I end up regretting. So I'm giving you a warning to back off. Or like, that's kind of what I'm getting from this. So let's go with it, okay? Let's roll with it. Cobra, I just flipped to it, okay. Pausing, waiting, and the inner teacher. So before doing anything, before making a decision or saying something that you may regret, take a pause, just wait, right? This is an opportunity to learn. So the cobra represents a teacher or a spiritual guardian. The cobra hovers and watches, ever present, ever protecting, and ever loving. The essence of the cobra is found deep within us in the form of the inner teacher and manifests externally in those special guides who've led us along the path. Oh, this makes so much sense. What would it feel like to be a student again? What are you ready to learn? Remember the old saying, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. When in balance, a student of life, humble and wise. When out of balance, know-it-all and egocentric. And to bring it a balance, taking a class and studying. So not only does this talk about studying, maybe going back to school and learning, this also does talk about people you'll cross paths with. Big or small, there's connections, and perhaps, let's just throw it out there. Obviously, this isn't going to be for everyone, but let's just say someone says something, pisses you off. You have the opportunity to learn. You are being the student, the person who pisses you off. They're the teacher. They're teaching you to take control over your thoughts and your emotions, not letting them control you. You know, like there's some sort of like learning coming from even your worst enemy, you know? Someone who grinds your gears. There's still something you can learn from it. I know not many people want to hear that, but that's the truth. It all depends on your perception. That's interesting. Anyways, taking a class and studying something new. That's a Cobra for you. So learning, growing, expanding. Also the inner teacher. Alright, so the octopus is reaching, yearning, lacking boundaries and direction. So maybe this has to do with needing to set some sort of boundary. Okay, anyways. The octopus signifies a wonderfully perspective mind, paired with a lack of healthy boundaries. Unfortunately, this results in well-intended but messy relationships. The octopus intertwines itself into other people's business and shares their own without restraint. They believe that's what it means to be close. If you notice after spending some time with someone you feel drained or uneasy, the essence of the octopus is at play. Begin establishing healthy boundaries. Be patient and firm. It may be a very old habit to change. When in balance, interested, engaged, and intelligent. When out of balance, needy, clingy, and lacks courage. And to bring into balance, space to oneself and talk therapy. It's very important to have space to yourself, your own personal time. Just cut out during the day for you, even if it's like 30 minutes, an hour. Let's get into this. All right, Cancer. What's going on for Cancer in January 2021? Any messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for January 2021? What's going on for my Cancerians, please? In January? Any messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for January 2020? What's going on for my Cancerians in January? Any messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for January 2020? Ooh, the Ace of Wands coming out. There's this new spark, this idea, some sort of passion. We also have the Prince of Swords in the reverse. Take your time with this. Don't rush whatever this new idea is, right? Better to take it nice and slow. The Three of Pentacles. We also have a stack out here. The Queen of Cups, the Prince of Pentacles, the Star, and the Four of Pentacles. We'll keep it. Bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Cups, and Lust. Alright, well, we already have a lot of cards coming out, so we'll just stick with what we got. Okay, so Queen of Cups, Prince of Pentacles, the Star. These came out together. I'll have it here. Okay, so there's this new beginning. There's this new spark. There's this inspiration you're feeling. Perhaps a new idea. This new sense of inspiration. This could be relating to some sort of wish fulfillment or something you've always dreamed of. Dreamed of having, dreamed of doing. This is something relating to a passion of yours, a hobby, a skill, a talent. Right? Maybe this is something you are learning or growing or expanding on. All right? We have Aquarius energy coming out here. It's saying something's in the work, something's in the progress here with the Three of Pentacles. So you've already put some energy towards whatever this idea is. And there's a lot of motivation, there's a lot of inspiration, and there's also a lot of support. Whether you might be collaborating with someone or a group of people, it's all moving really good in a slow pace. This is nice and slow. We have this Prince of Pentacles energy coming out here. All right, taking it nice and easy. Slow and steady wins the race, especially because Mars is now in Taurus for the next couple months. So it's all about taking it nice and slow, especially around your career endeavors or business ventures. Turning your passions into a career, something like that. Okay, so taking it nice and slow, but there's support here around you. You are supported. There's people who believe in you. You believe in yourself. You're feeling pretty confident. Look at how each of these wheels are moving together. They're not clashing against one another. They're moving together. Almost like if you look at gears and how gears will like move as a whole. Like one gear will move this gear, which moves that one. You know, like I don't fucking know why that came to mind, but just go with it, okay? It's working out in your favor, but to not rush whatever this is. Take it nice and slow, okay? I do feel like whatever this idea or this passion or this We'll look into this, we'll clarify. Whatever this is that you're starting or whatever is in the works, this is very healing for you. This is completely in your element. This is something that brings you a lot of joy and a lot of fulfillment emotionally. It's something that you look forward to doing. Okay, your intuition has been guiding you to do this for quite some time, especially with all this slow energy. It's like you've maybe contemplated doing this. You did not rush into making this decision or taking this action. You've taken some time to, you know, build a solid foundation. Or you're being asked, whatever this is, maybe this is something that you might discover in January, to take your time with it. This is something about a wish fulfillment or a dream or something. Look at this. See, look. Like slowly moving towards a dream or a wish fulfillment. And look at how she's just like basking in like this glory and this energy of just fulfillment. These two cards feel hand in hand together, the Star and the Queen of Cups. Like, you just really, whatever this is, you're enjoying it. You're enjoying the process. You're taking it nice and slow. You're not rushing anything. There is no rush. There is no hurry. You're enjoying the process. You're enjoying the learning that comes from this experience. You're enjoying the ups, the downs, the good days, the bad days. We have the Four of Pentacles here, so I do want to say something about you guys needing to maintain an open mind or be flexible. Because sometimes this can talk about, you know, similar to that mouse energy that I was mentioning, holding on tightly to ideas or certain outcomes or how you picture it to be this exact thing. But be open-minded to other ideas or taking it in a different direction. You might think that this one idea is great, and that's awesome, but there might even be something better, but you may overlook it if you're not willing to look at all angles or all perspectives. Remember the octopus was saying very well perspective, or no, not that, like a well perspective mind. You know, does that make sense? Yes, whatever. So needing to just try to maintain an open mind too. Also, I'm just noticing with the Four of Pentacles, in each tower we have all the alchemical symbols, almost feeling like needing to use all aspects: earth, fire, water, air, magician-like energy, bringing it all into force, into balance with one another. Okay, you know what? Let's just clarify. Let's get into this. What deck should I use to clarify? My hands are cold right now. I'm gonna get my blanket, y'all. Give me a second. I'm gonna get my blanket because I'm actually kind of cold. Alright, so let's start clarifying. I'm gonna go into this Ace of Wands. Try the Ace of Wands for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for January 2021. What's this Ace of Wands about? For my Cancerians. Tell me the Ace of Wands for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in January 2021. What's this Ace of Wands about? This idea, this passion, this spark. Ace of Wands for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Tell me the Ace of Wands for Cancer. We have the Three of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So, whatever this new beginning is, whatever this new idea, there's a major breakthrough. You have this new perspective. You have this brilliant mindset, businessy, clear, direct, straight to the point. But you also got that fire underneath you, lighting you up, giving you that passion, bringing that together. Boom, some great shit you're creating over here. A lot of good stuff. Oh, and I just broke my nail, y'all. Damn. Okay, I'm just gonna have to deal with it. So you're creating some really good stuff. We have the Three of Cups. This is something to celebrate. This is something to be proud of. There's so much love and appreciation around you, Cancer. There's so many good times coming your way. You have no idea. You have no idea. We also have the Nine of Cups, the Fool, and the King of Wands at the bottom. Achievement. Hard work will pay off. It's going to take a lot of dedication. It's not always going to be easy. You're going to have to stay consistent. Consistency is the key to achieve anything, really. You fall, get back up. You fall, okay, you get back up, you try it differently, you learn from it, you grow from it. It's not a fail. It's an opportunity to learn, to expand, to grow, right? The Cobra we were talking about. All right? But yes, taking this leap, taking this jump towards whatever this new beginning is. Lots of new energy. Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, the Fool. This is about some sort of fulfillment, though. Oops, I did not mean to knock all this down. But this is some sort of fulfillment. We also have the Alchemist. Holy shit, and the Moon. Lots of major arcana out here. Trust your intuition, too. Although there may be some times where things maybe don't go according to plan. Maybe there's some sort of setback or a delay. And, you know, maybe you're trying hard to control it. With that Four of Pentacles / mouse energy, needing to take a step back and have trust that everything that's happening is going to lead towards this wish fulfillment. And it may not go according to plan always. And it's almost as if you're needing to have trust that your intuition will guide you. Also, wow, we have the Sun underneath the Moon. Okay, that's awesome. Anyways, there's a lot of cards that I pulled out here, so we're just gonna stick it to those 3 cards. Let's go into the the 3 of Pentacles. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. The 3 of Pentacles. Shuffling this backwards just for now. Alright, tell me the 3 of Pentacles for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. January 2021. 3 of Pentacles for Cancer. Tell me the 3 of Pentacles for Cancer. Okay. 7 of Pentacles, what did I say? It's going to be a slow process, okay? It's not going to happen overnight, and it's going to take a lot of consistency and hard work and dedication, okay? Look at this garden that he's standing in. All the fruits of his labor, right? That did not happen overnight. You don't just plant the seed and walk away and hope that it's going to grow. No, you actually have to take care of the garden. You have to water it. You have to give it the nutrients. You got to give it sunlight. You got to weed it. You got to take care of it. Make sure that there's no pests trying to sabotage your hard work, you know. It takes a lot of work to grow a garden, but it'll be worth it. It always is worth it. So it may take a lot of patience, a lot of dedication, and a lot of time. Very time consuming, whatever this is, this project. But it's going to be worth it. Plus, also, adding these 7 to the 3, that brings us to what, you may ask? The 10 of Pentacles. So it's going to be a lot of work. And it ain't gonna happen overnight. But bitch, you already know it's gonna be worth it. We have the High Priest. This is something about your higher purpose. Also, your intuition's coming through. This is about your higher purpose. This is something that you've been supposed to do, or this is something you've been pushed on this path to go down here so that you could start this idea or pursue this business or to get this off the ground. This is something about your higher purpose is coming through here. You got this sense of knowing. Something about your, oh my god, my hair is driving me nuts right now. Something about like your own inner knowing is coming through, and you just got this gut feeling. You got this gut feeling like, I know right now it's taking time. I know right now I might not be seeing the results, but this feeling I'm getting, I know that this is something I'm supposed to be doing. You're getting signs, confirmation, intuitive downloads, you know, angel numbers, things like that, dreams coming through. Like, you just know. You just know. Anything else for the 3 of Pentacles? For Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, January 2021. Hierophant in the reverse. Some of you are breaking contracts or breaking away from current places or workplaces, even relationships for some. 9 of Swords. Yeah, there might be some sort of fear. This might be relating to some sort of workplace. Did I mention that in your 2021 read? I don't remember, you guys, because I did that one a while back. You might be breaking away from some sort of contract or something that you've invested a lot of time and energy into. And you're shifting paths. You're shifting in a different direction. And at first, it's kind of scary. Like, oh shit, am I really doing this? Is this a good idea? Is this a risk? Well, yeah, it's a risk, but it's an exciting risk, you know? It causes a lot of fear and anxiety at first. Before you decide to take up on this idea or this action, there might be some fears that come up, worried about what if it doesn't work, what if this is a waste of time. You're needing to shut those fears down, okay? Otherwise that will sabotage you. Stop overthinking. You have control over your thoughts, and you're just needing to brainstorm. That's what I said, like, the very first thing I was talking about when the Animal Oracle cards came out. I was getting brainstorming. So whether you are like, whatever this idea is, you're like jotting down notes, brainstorming, making like a bubble chart, right? That's for somebody out there. That also helps get your thoughts in order too. If there's a lot going on in your mind, to writing it down or like getting it out of your head. Maybe it's coming out with some sort of plan. Writing it down will help. Okay, let's go into the star. Shuffle it normally. Okay, time the star for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I have the star for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in January 2021. I have the star for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in January 2021. Tell me the star for Cancer. Alright. Oh, that's way too many. Way too many, Spirit. Please, less cards. Tell me the star for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in January 2021. The Hermit. Virgo energy. Tell me the star for Cancer. Oh god, we got a lot of cards coming out. There's a lot to say, okay? We have the Nine of Cups. There's that wish fulfillment, double confirmation, basically. The Moon, and the Two of Swords. So yeah, literally, you had a decision to make. For some, you're leaving behind a current workplace or bringing some sort of contract to step into this new direction. For some, you were hesitant. Do I even give this a chance? What if it doesn't work out? You know, those fears that we're talking about. There was a bit of an indecision that you felt about this idea, this direction that you decided to move down. You obviously made up your mind, but you went within hermit mode, so you did a lot of thinking, a lot of reflecting. Okay, what if I did give this a chance? How would that work? How would that look to me? What do I envision? Where do I want to see myself? If I were to go down this road, what's the best case scenario? Not the worst, let's look at the best. Okay, I looked at that, now let me look at the worst case scenario. Let me look at if I didn't go down this road, if I stayed where I am. Looking and flipping over every rock is what I'm getting from this, okay? And as you were doing that, as you were going within, trying to find some sort of direction, getting some insight, especially tapping into your own inner knowing, your own intuition coming through, the Moon. Recognizing you need to trust your intuition. Your intuition will guide you. That's what's going to help you make the best possible decision. Yes, use your logic. Yes, you know, don't just go in blindly. Because the Two of Swords, she's blind. She can't see shit. Needing to take the blindfold off and see things exactly as they are. But to also have trust in the unknown. Stepping into the unknown is scary, right? But it's also rewarding. That's where we grow, when we step outside of our comfort zone and do something we normally don't do. That's where we grow. That's where we learn. That's where we experience. And it's looking like there's some good shit you'll experience if you step outside your comfort zone, okay? So you're thinking about it, you're contemplating it, right? About this wish, this dream. What if it could become reality, you know? Like, you're wondering, well, what if? What if? That's why you're taking it nice and slow. That's why you're not rushing into anything. Prince of Swords in the reverse. You're not taking just a gamble, a leap. No, you're taking your sweet time. Prince of Pentacles. Or is this Knight? Prince of Pentacles. Nice and slow. Not rushing into just anything. Crossing the T's, dotting the I's. And just seeing where things play. How things play out. Right. Prince of Pentacles for Cancer. In January 2021. Oops. Prince of Pentacles for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. For January 2021. We have the Prince of Pentacles for Cancer. We have the Hangman. Oh, this is major arcana. Piscean energy. Definitely looking at all angles, of course. Prince of Pentacles for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for January 2021. Prince of Pentacles for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. There's that Queen of Cups, double confirmation. And the Ten of Pentacles. Right, you're not trying to rush this foundation, this building process. Because when you rush into things, when you rush, start quick, it doesn't last. It's not the same thing. It doesn't have that long-term potential, this longevity, right? Taking it nice and slow, not rushing anything, not rushing the process at all, laying down that solid foundation. so that it lasts a lifetime. I think I did say that in your last read. Someone's. We do have that hangman energy. So there might be some moments where you sit back to think, to contemplate, to look at all angles. How can I improve this? How can I expand? How can I build on this idea? Again, kind of that mouse energy we were talking about earlier, which is like very detail orientated, which is great. The shadowy side of the mouse is becoming nitpicky of every single thing. Every little detail has to be 100% perfect. There's no such thing as perfect, right? But I don't think you are necessarily falling into that. Otherwise, we'd probably have like the devil come out or something. But just taking your time to think, contemplate, not rushing anything, right? But you know that this will take you to some long-term abundance, that your hard work will pay off. Your intuition's telling you that with that Queen of Cups, okay? This may also be in some sort of home life or family situation. Anyways, I guess let's look into the Queen of Cups and then we'll pull maybe like Tikashi message or something. Tell me the Queen of Cups for Cancer, summarizing Venus, January 2021. Since it came out twice, we're going to clarify. Queen of Cups double time. Queen of Cups for Cancer. It doesn't want to shuffle anymore. Anything about the Queen of Cups for Cancer in January? King of Pentacles. All right. Oh, we have the Seven of Swords. Queen of Cups for Cancer. Oh shit, and the Sun, Leo energy. Okay, so I'm getting a couple things from this. The first thing I got is like coming out with a plan, a solid plan, which we've been talking about. You're not rushing into anything. You're building a solid foundation. You've thought about it. You contemplated it. You've been going back and forth, looking at all angles. So I do feel like Seven of Swords can talk about planning something, scheming, keeping it on the down low too, not telling many people about it, because there can be people around you who may be jealous or envious or try to sabotage what you work so hard for. And so you're very careful with who you tell your ideas to. You make sure that whoever you do tell your ideas, there's someone who's very close and they support you and they love you, right? Not someone who is envious or jealous or want to see you fall. Another thing is, perhaps your intuition's telling you, hey, I maybe need to get rid of some people from my life. Remember the octopus, I did say to be mindful of who you're surrounding yourself with during this time. Setting boundaries, being mindful, keeping one eye open, you know? So with that Sun coming out as well, could be shining a light on who's real versus who's not, who has real intentions, genuine intentions, and actually cares and loves you versus those who are just trying to use you. Your intuition will also come through with that. Your intuition will never do you wrong. You already have that intuitive hunch about a person or a certain group of people that you're like, yeah, I don't know if I can trust them. It's probably your intuition saying, hey, like red alert, pay attention, don't let them in as you are moving to this success, to this stability in your life, right? Keep them at a distance or set that boundary. Be careful who you let in. But I also do another thing I'm getting from that is like coming up with a plan. Keeping it kind of on the down low, not announcing it to the world, kind of making silent moves, all right, towards long-term stability, fulfillment, achievement, as well as financial security and stability. All right, Cancer. Let's get a Tikashi message or like a couple regarding this read. For Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, January 2021. Any messages? I'm gonna shuffle for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Any Tikashi messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in January 2021? If I could shuffle. Oh my god, these cards are sometimes hard because they're small. Tikashi messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in January 2021. Any Tikashi messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Cooperation, literally, that Three of Pentacles energy. Oh, and we also have listening. Okay, we'll take these two. We also have joy at the bottom. I'll read that one too, just because that feels fitting. So cooperation. Cooperate with yourself. Don't give yourself a hard time. A balance of give and take is what is needed. Let go and allow, which is for your highest good. Now is the time for some active participate in group projects. In active cooperation, you will gain much more than you anticipated. Be responsive to all situations. Listening. Now is the time to listen to your intuition. Slow down and quiet the mind chatter. Listen to your own words and ensure that you're using positive language. When you hear others, make sure you really listen to what's being said, and remember to listen more than just the words. Listen to your world with your heart. And enjoy. Be joyous that you be happy about how things are in your life, take pleasure in the little things, and judge nothing to be too insignificant. Know that an attitude of joy can melt away all difficulties. You may be in for some delightful festivals or a joyous surprise. Okay, Cancer, so you got some good stuff coming your way. If not already, it's around the corner. Get ready for it. There's lots of great opportunities coming up, and I'm here for it. So that is what I got for you guys, Cancer. If you got something from this read, let me know in the comments below. If you want, go check out my Instagram, give it a follow. And with that being said, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.